Good girl. Heel. Good girl. Right, here we are with this crazy black Cocker Spaniel. Heel. Used to pull like a train. Used to have no engagement, focus, or any remote reason to look at us. Used to be as wired as a box of frogs, not show any interest in us whatsoever. Completely just had no comprehension that we were on the planet. Why was that? Because we or she has never been taught the benefit of it. The benefit of looking at us, heel, the benefit of interacting with us, and the benefit of looking at us. Because if you look at us, sit, you are going to get sit, sit. Closing her down, sit, good. You are going to get paid for it. Heel, good girl. Now, how do we do it? Basically, a lot of very, very boring stuff that goes on behind the scenes where every time, heel, every time this little dog looks at me, she gets a positive interaction. May not be food, she's not overly food driven, but she's going to get some form of positive, good girl, some form of praise, some form of positivity. So quite rapidly in her mind, the penny drops that actually if I look at who's walking beside me, something good is going to happen, something pleasurable is going to happen. Good girl, heel. Good girl. So no, and starting to pull, so take that up and she'll step back into the space where I want her. Good girl. So again, she's now learnt the tension theory, or the benefits or non-benefits of tension on the line. When she steps forward, everything stops, the line goes tight, and then she will alleviate that pressure herself. She will step back herself. Quite rapidly, she'll learn, actually, this is a nicer place to be than 1 metre in front. Good girl. So also what we're doing is every single time, heel, heel, every single time she does become distracted, she does look away, she does drift in and out of focus, we're giving her a job, we're giving her something to do. What do I mean by that? We're giving her something else to think about. Ethel, sit. Ethel, sit. Good girl. Starting to pull there, so just giving her a job. I want you to sit. That will then redirect, heel, what's distracting to her and bring her focus back on us. So if I slow down, there's the look. Good girl. What have you slowed down for? Heel. If I quicken up, heel. There's the look. Good girl. Good girl. She's looking at me going, why are we walking quicker? This is different. Good girl. Heel. Turning this way. Good girl. Heel. Turning this way. Good girl. She's looking at me. Good girl. Heel. Turning this way. Good girl. Heel. Good girl. Heel. So for her to go, actually, what are you doing? This is different. She's looking at us, which is what she's getting paid for. Get off of there. Hey, good girl. Sit. Sit. Closing her down. Good. And again, another element of what I use, if a jumping dog continues to jump, very, very common, through excitement, through subconsciously praising that bad behaviour. But the main thing of what we need to do is manage the space that we have in front of us and in front of them. If you are too far away, she will claim that space. Ethel, heel, sit. Ethel, sit. So I'm going to step into her, okay, to narrow that space. That space is mine. I'm in charge. I'm claiming that space. Another thing that you can do is obviously praise the good, as in all 4 feet are on the floor and not jumping, and ignore the bad. But that isn't always the case, because the dog will jump up on the back of your legs when you turn around. So you have to find the right method that works for each and every individual dog. You know, some things, or some dogs, is self-checking, standing on the lead. So when they do jump, the tension on the lead snaps them back down. That's quite an effective one, because you're going, not me mate, I'm not involved, you're doing this, not me. So then the heel, then the penny drops even quicker. Good girl. Good girl. So sorted out the jumping, sorted out the pulling like a train, heel. Good girl. So always, 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 I don't know, I keep banging on about it, you need this, Ethel, you need this engagement, you need this focus. And a couple of days ago she wasn't even looking at us, she was just, what's this, what's this, what's this, what's this. Good girl. Now she's calmer, now she's more relaxed, now we can actually pay her when she does something right. Because before, she was, bless her heart, she wasn't doing anything right. Good girl. Sit. Good girl. And closing her down like so to make her do what I want to do. Good girl. Heel. Here. 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 Sit. Good girl. You can get paid for that, mate. Good girl. Heel. Good girl. Good girl. Heel. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. And we've lost her. Good girl. Ethel. Ethel. Good girl. Heel. Another thing that we can do if a dog isn't food motivated, where is it? Where is it? Oh, where is it? Ah, here we go. Good. Bosh. There you go. Looking in there. Good. Eye. Lovely. Well done. Not looking at me. Looking at me. Good. Now looking at me. Good. Come on in. Not looking at me. There, good girl. Not looking at me. Hey, good girl, good girl. It's another tip. If your dog's not food orientated and you can't redirect it while using food, something squeaky. Good girl, good girl. Come on in, you sit. Good girl, well done. Good girl, good girl, good girl. Yeah, good girl.